Hello, my little teddy bears. This is Sophia again, of course. Okay, so we all had our first boyfriend, girlfriend, kisses, whatever thing. Yeah. I had my two first kisses. One in middle school. No, sorry. Yeah, middle school. One in. Oh, hold on. Sorry. One in which grade? Fourth grade or fifth grade? I can't remember. And my other one was in sixth grade. No, actually, no, seventh grade. I'm about to become an eighth grader. But okay, let me get on to it. So I used to have this friend. He was not in my school, not at all. Not in. I don't even know how old he was. I think he was the same age as me. Me and him, we were friends because I got introduced by him by my uncle. And we talked for a while. And so after that, so we talked and we were like chilling. So one day, me and him were playing in my pool. My uncle, his mother, his mother, two of his, I don't know. They were in the house. They were talking and stuff like that. Me and him, we were under a floaty, and we said to each other, "Hey, how about we kiss?" Listen up. I was in fourth grade or fifth grade. I didn't know what I was doing. I was young. I just thought like, oh my god, I want to kiss him. So he agreed to kiss. Or I don't know if he said, "Can I kiss you?" Or did I? I can't remember which who said kissed first. But we chose to kiss each other. And we kissed and we did tongue thing. Yeah, yeah. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just two kids that just like probably watched two Disney movies or something like that. And we just chose to kiss each other. But yeah, me and him hit it off for like the first time. We loved each other very much. Sorry. I'm sorry if I get goofy. When I get goofy, I'm mostly nervous when I'm doing this stuff, so I'm sorry about it. Okay, let me go back to the but so me and him, we of course kissed. We also cuddled under like a comforter and stuff like that. We cuddled, we snuggled with each other. We were all touchy to each other. We were all cuddling. We were just cuddling each other. But me and him, then he said he had to move. And yeah, it was upsetting. He wasn't, and I did probably tell you this the first day. Me and him were not in the same school at all. He was in a different school. I was in Henderson. I don't know what school he went to. But he moved away, left. So then, when I was in sixth grade, I didn't know this kid at all. Didn't know him. Didn't know who the heck he was. So me and him, he fell in love with me. I didn't know him at all. So one day I was in my I think my social studies. I was in middle school when I did this. Middle school, of course, when I had my first kiss. Still in middle school. I'm just an eighth grader, becoming an eighth grader. I don't know him. I didn't even know him the first time. But when I started getting to know him, I knew him now. But yeah, me and him, we hit it off. And yeah, we cared about each other. Well, in seventh grade we hit it off, but I didn't know him, so I was like, yeah, okay. I was in a group with him, and I was in a group with him, another kid, and me, and this kid that we were working with, he comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, my friend likes you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." My dad for me is like, "Okay. great. My other half was like, oh my god, I finally catch someone's eyes. Oh my god. But I didn't know this until I find out. When he got into, yeah, we talked for a while. We had like some rough patches. He was clingy, but I loved him. I fell in love with him. And I didn't care if he was clingy. I still loved him very much. And everyone, I'm not joking, everyone kept asking me, hey, are you and him dating? I kept telling them, no, we're not dating. In 6th grade, right? And then telling everyone, and 7th grade, I kind of like said, no, we're not dating at all. But once we got to 7th grade, me and him, I asked him one day, hey, you still in love with me? He's like, yeah, kind of. It's like, okay. So I tell him, hey, come here, boy. It's like, yes. I like you right here. You and my boyfriend now. So he's like, okay. You're going to be my boyfriend. I was like, yay, I got a boyfriend. So me and him started dating. Oh my god, we hit it off. Like we didn't kiss at all. Until I was saying goodbye to him because we were going to class. I kissed him one time. Oh boy. He kissed me back. Yes, boy. we loved each other. Sorry. But yeah, we hit it off. Yeah. So me and him dated, and he wasn't at school as much. Found out why he wasn't at school as much, because he had to go to a doctor appointment because he literally had blood sugar. He had to check his blood sugar every time. And I was really upset, so scared about it. I was like, oh my god, what happens to him? And he had he had autism or something like that. I can't remember I think he had autism or something like that. But I didn't care about his autism. I didn't care about his blood sugar thing. I didn't care about anything. I loved him for just who he was. And he loved me back. Me and him, we made a promise when we grew up, me and him would get married. In 6th grade, we made a agree we would get married to each other. Yeah, bitches. I wanted to get married for a guy like in 6th grade. Yeah. Okay. But we loved each other very much. We were 2 and 2. I hope when he comes back to school in 8th grade, I can give him, I can make him a present or something like that. And I can kiss him finally on the lips for the first time. Every time he's not at school, I don't know why, but I find a way to, just think about him. My face just gets all hot red when I think about him. Oh my god, bro, why am I falling in love with a man? I fell in love with him. I can't stop thinking about him. There's an issue with me. I love him very much, so yeah. But we care about each other, and hope when he gets to 9th grade, I can kiss him finally. We're in the actual real time I can actually kiss them. And yeah, oh yeah, I want to say, whoever that kid was that hurt him, I'm going to strangle you. I was in my core class, one of my core classes, my first core class, I was busy putting my stuff away, putting my stuff down, because I'm getting rid of class. I left my boyfriend for a second just to go get water. What happens? He's over next to the water fountain crying. I'm wondering what the heck happened. This kid, because I can't remember what happened, because he gets very offensive because kids bully us. And he gets very mad about it. And he doesn't like when I fall out just start screaming at kids. I feel bad, but I'm not joking when I say this. This little kid, tried to freaking kick him for just protecting himself. Because they were being... And I got pissed that at the point I wanted to punch the kid in the face. I did not like him. I straight up wanted to punch him. And these kids... And I'm not joking when I say this. Kids bully me at school. You can bully me all you want, but never ever touch my boyfriend again. And I'm not saying the thing. No, I'm straight saying this. You guys bully us, but don't hurt someone who has an issue. He has autism, right? I have most of my friends, two, he has autism. Another friend of mine has autism. What do? They make fun of them for having autism. And I get pissed about it. I tell you straight, this people, if you're listening to my video, I dare you to try to hurt my friends and your ass is not going to be on the fucking ground. I don't care if I'm cussing. I'm sorry, YouTube, I'm cussing a lot. But I'm not joking when I say this. I got so mad when they literally hurt him. They make fun of the kids at school. I've told this to the teachers and I think the school will not do anything about it. I've told them often that they're, and okay, I'm gonna cut the video. I'm gonna make a part 2, okay? Okay, bye. I'm gonna make a part 2 now.